Chief Marketing Officer, SIP Trunking. Benefits of SIP Trunking: easier maintenance and scaling, better economy and lower costs. SIP Trunking can save businesses a fair chunk of change. Research analysis: Erwin Lazar estimates that companies with SIP trunks save 20% to 60% compared to old TDM trunks. Integrated data and smarter logistics. SIP trunks support multiple media formats beyond voice, including video and instant messaging. Why does this matter? A few reasons. 1. Data consistency. If you are collecting multiple data types from multiple people, chances are you're going to have a mess of files sprawled across your computer at some point. Integrated data simplifies the process. 2. Streamline costs. Companies pay for one service rather than separate voice and data plans. And lastly, ease of use. It's easier to train workers on one system rather than 2 or 3 or 4 and so on. Functionality of SIP trunking. This project will allow businesses to replace their traditional fixed PTSN lines with PSTN connectivity via a SIP trunking service provider over the internet. Functionality: routing calls to their destination as well as providing a great number of value-added features: call transfer, music on hold, redirect when busy or no answer, etc. Business impact: add or remove call paths easily to handle growth efficiently. Get call paths in packs of 4 instead of 23 as with PRIs, allowing you to grow your network with your business and lay the foundation for unified communications. Case studies. Charter. Charter businesses SIP trunking service builds on the advantages, adding 24/7 service support and extended disaster recovery features to make it a reliable alternative to traditional trunk voice service. A key element Charter Business brings to the technology is its secure private network shielded from the public internet. Charter Business owns the SIP trunk as well as the connection, and that end-to-end network control offers great security for voice traffic as well as better overall reliability than services that rely on leased access lines and the internet routing. Next, Vortex. Financially stable and growing at 252% growth in the last 3 years. Named to Inc. 500 list of fastest growing companies in America in both top 100 telecommunications companies and top 100 Virginia companies categories. Top 50 channel programs 2012 channel partners. Leader in SIP trunking and voice over IP voice and data service solutions provider.
Hi, today we're going to talk about Level 3 communications and SIP trunking. Congratulations, you've finally reached IT superhero status by calculating the cost of savings of SIP trunking and building a business case for unified communications that your CFO loves. You've even got your budget approved and your SIP trunking service ordered. Your package shows up and, surprise, there's a little assembly required. But not to worry, you are an IT superhero after all. You kick off the project and the parts and cables begin to fly. You know that the true value of SIP comes from centralizing your voice network, essentially making voice just another application on your data network. But pretty soon, you realize that your voice components can't talk to each other. To make the business case hold up, you'll need to integrate all the different technologies you have in your network today and 5 years down the road. In the meantime, you have one vendor's PBX in your sales office, another at your retail location, and yet another one at headquarters. Also, now that your voice is an IP service, you may have a few holes in your security that you haven't even considered. Because it's an IP-based service, your voice network could be subject to attacks like denial of service and spoofing, exposing your company to new risks. The safety of your colleagues is also part of your responsibility, but you're not really sure how your emergency calling strategy will work. In the U.S., all emergency calls are handled by Public Safety Answering Points, or PSAPs. Company campuses and a mobile workforce make it very difficult to pinpoint the location of an emergency call and route it to the right PSAP. Wouldn't it be great if you had a superhero sidekick who could help you rethink your entire voice strategy? This is where Level 3 comes in. A Level 3 Managed Session Border Controller, or SBC, is part of the answer. It's the universal translator of interoperability. Not only does it manage the call flow with multiple vendors' equipment, it also solves for your next problem, security. Because the SBC acts as a firewall, it protects you from the forces of evil. Better yet, your sidekick, Level 3, manages the SBC so you can focus on the next steps in your migration. And perhaps most importantly, Level 3 can read dynamic emergency call location information and deliver the call to the proper local PSAP over our own dedicated 911 connections. So first responders know where to go when seconds matter. These are just a few of the issues you might run into during the migration process, but you won't find the solutions to these issues inside your standard everyday box of SIP trunking. With more than a decade of experience providing SIP trunking, Level 3 knows what makes SIP work and where the pitfalls are. So make sure you keep your CFO happy, your employees productive, and retain your IT superhero status by relying on your trusted SIP trunking sidekick, Level 3. For more information about SIP trunking, check out www.level3.com/SIP trunking.
What I need from the CMO is to work with their teams to market the SIP trunking project to the fullest so that the businesses will want to incorporate this into their company. This will increase our profits and business effectiveness while offering great customer service to the company. Summary. SIP trunking allows easier maintenance and scaling, better economy and lower costs, integrated data, and smarter logistics. Now, the real question is, are you on board?